Hello, Skyline. Welcome to Objective 6. I just recognized that we're missing a little word there. Objective 6 is adding content to each standard listed on the homepage. So now we have finally reached the point in building that Canvas homepage. It's a standard-based map for your students and parents. So I want to show you very quickly. First, let's go back to the basics. Go to the dashboard. Make sure that you click on the course that you'd like to work on with us during Objective 6. So in this case, it's going to be obviously AP European. And here's the little test page that we made thus far. So at this point, you should have the term, you should have the standard, the days that you're going to be teaching the standards. And we said before, day 1 represents the first day of school, day 2. So at this point, you should have the term, you should have the standard, and then the number of days it's going to take you to teach that standard. So far, you've also learned how to upload a file. You've also learned how to create an assignment. But the question is, okay, what do I do with that now? How do I make that accessible to students? Because obviously this doesn't do you any good yet because it doesn't link to anything. So what we're going to learn next is how do you create a content page that has the assignments and has the files in it that attaches to this, so you can make it something that students can access. So let me show you what that looks like. So if you come over here, and we'll walk through the very first step. The first thing you need to do is, just like we did with the home page, you're going to go over here, you're going to go to Pages, click on Pages, you're going to click on View All Pages, and then you're going to go over to this little icon that says Plus Page, and you're going to click on that. Now, this is where you have to be careful so you maintain consistency. The title here is going to be the same as the one on the home page. So in this case, you have standard 1.1, and then it's going to be days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Make sure this is the same as what you have on the home page, and you'll see why in just a second. Okay, but make sure this is the same as what you've listed on the home page. Now, this is where you're going to put your assignments or files that you want students to have access to. In this case, we're going to put the assignment that we made for this example there, okay? So we're going to go searching through, and we're looking, and really it can be any assignment. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom here because I have a lot of assignments that we want to add. And I guess really we could add any one. You can click on any assignment you want and it will automatically populate into that. Okay, just as it takes me a little while to make it. Okay, so here's our test exam. Click on it and there it automatically appears, which is really nice. And I'll show you why in just a second. So here you have test exam. I like to even standardize this part of it. So I like to say, okay, here are things I'd like you to read. And then what I'll do is I will give them stuff that I like them to read. And then I give them a section, here are things that I'd like you to complete. So all the stuff I want them to complete, I put here. All the things that I would like them to read, I put there. Usually that's going to be a file. So if you come over here and you click on the File tab, you can then select any file you would like. And you can put that there and it's automatically going to pop up for them. So let's say, for example, I do a DBQ worksheet or whatever. That file is going to automatically appear here. Okay. This is really nice because now I've completed this. I'm going to hit Save and Publish. So it's going to be accessible to the student. They're going to be able to see it. Great, now I have this page, so now what do I do? Okay, this is my content page. So now I'm going to go back to home. I'm going to click on home. And it's going to bring this up for me. I'm going to hit edit. And this is where the rubber meets the road. I'm going to highlight this and I'm going to say, okay, over here in pages, I'm going to click on pages. I would like to find the page that I just created for this particular standard. So I'm just going to look through, and I apologize. It's going to take a little bit of time because I have so many pages, so many different things. So just be patient, and it will pull up. Okay. So we're almost there. Sorry, guys. And it should pull up. Just a minute. Anytime now, and here it is. Okay, so I'm going to click on that. Voila. Hit save. And this is what makes everything so nice. The students will now see this is your home page. They'll know what term they're learning the information, how long it's taking them to learn, what the standard is. And when they click on it, they're automatically going to be taken to the page that has all of the work and the instructions you want them to have for that standard. And that's it. That's how you can create a really well-organized Canvas homepage. Now, I just would like to show you very quickly what this looks like in terms of my actual course pages, so I can show you. So this is my actual course from this year, and you can see this is my home page. This is the way I've organized it for our distance learning. You can see right here. And if you click on this, it's going to do the same thing I just taught you guys. It's going to give you the instructions. It's going to show the things that you would like them to do. I try and put the objectives at the very top so they can see what it is that they're really supposed to be learning. And that's kind of how it goes. So I have this designed this way for the entire year. Okay, so they know each and every single day what they're going to be doing for the entire year, as well as the term and the information that they need. Hopefully that's helpful for you guys in terms of organizing. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me. You can also call me, that's fine. We do have one more objective to go. It's objective 7, which is just a very simple, how do you forward Canvas messaging to an email that you may check more frequently? And that will be the final objective.